Good morning. What's up, fellas? How are we doing? Hopefully I didn't jump scare you too bad. Try to give you a little bit of a warning. Today is shiny rating. Today is shiny rating. It's been a while, okay? One would say it's been way too long, okay? Since the last shiny rating. But it's because, man, we had shiny wars and then we had Johto. We had so much stuff, okay? So I'm going to be accepting all whispers starting now. Everyone can now whisper me in game. Everyone can all whisper me in game if you type /w space Patrouski and then link your shiny. Eventually the links will wear off, so I will have to get back to them, but let's just go ahead and do it. For those who have never seen a shiny rating, this is the mean ratings, okay? This stuff is harsh. This stuff is not nice, okay? The average shiny is going to get rated like a 2 or a 3 out of 10. An average score for a ×5 horde shiny is a 2 out of 10. ×3 is going to be like a 3 out of 10. A single encounter is going to be like a 4 out of 10. You stink. True, based. Let's go ahead and move the event. We're actually going to get rid of the event list for this event so you guys can see everything. And then a 6 out of 10 is sort of the base price for Clarko. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. 6 out of 10 is going to be the base score for like a egg shiny. I'm sorry to hear that, man. First submission, Seth Nova. This man was waiting to submit the first Pokemon, and rightfully so. Holy God, is this wild caught to this Master Ball? Holy, this man was waiting to get an incredible fucking wow. So I meme on people a lot for Master Balls, for catching shinies Master Ball, but this is actually one that you want in a Master Ball. The reason being is it immediately lets people know this was wild caught and not bred. You can't breed a Pokemon and then put it in a Master Ball. You can only catch it. So this man got a lonely natured. Look at these goddamn IVs. Are you kidding me? Lonely nature, 25 plus in almost every stat, 23 plus HP, only missing that special defense. This is a disgustingly competitive ready, EV'd specifically to outspeed certain Pokemon. Genius tier, S tier, Giga Brain, Metagross, and its secret shiny. What? Oh my God, we're starting off so strong. There's so many things about this that just make it so incredible to me. The secret shiny This is going to be one of the highest scores of the day. I'm going to tell you guys right now. 9.5 out of 10. This is really, really, really impressive and really, 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 really rare. Wow. Okay. Anyways, shiny Garchomp. Okay, 0 out of 10 for the fake shiny. Eevee. The story behind this Eevee, man. The Shalpha Eevee. If you don't know the story behind it, I'll try to do a retelling. It's a 10 out of 10. We're starting... Okay, how the fuck do you guys follow this? We're starting so strong. Due to the story, Shalphas are already like a 9 out of 10 base, or like a really high thing. Shalpha Eevee, this was bred... So for those that don't know, this was bred during Shiny Wars. Not only during Shiny Wars, but during the last 20 minutes of a week-long event. Players spent 1 week shiny hunting 16 hours a day, maybe more, to get shiny Pokemon. And during the last 20 minutes, Team Magma was down like 25 to 30 points, which would have been like 25 to 30 ×5 horde shinies to catch up, which was just not possible. So they were all frantically breeding for alpha shinies, and they happened to get one, which is worth 35 points. And they came back and they reverse won and reverse swept us in the last couple minutes of the tournament. After we fought so hard for a week, this was just insane. A 10 out of 10 due to the story behind it and due to the history. 76k eggs. Shiny Emboar, Pibboar is a great name. Hasn't been rebred, so there's not a whole lot of love into it yet, but it's obviously a great shiny. 76k dry on eggs is disgusting. That is so brutal. The difference between 76k dry on ×5 hordes and 76k dry on eggs is like lifetimes of Pokeyen in time. It has head smash, which is crazy based. My favorite move in all of Pokemon. I love this thing's moveset. I absolutely love this thing's moveset. Head Smash, Flare Blitz, Superpower. Man, I'm excited to see you breed this up. But this is a fantastic Pokemon. I'm going to turn on my music a little bit. Have a little more background. Sorry about that. Plus the Xmas present hold is pretty cool. Plus it has hidden ability access. This is very good. So this is a very, very, very good shiny. But it's still like, there's still a lot more that can be done to it. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for now. But this could so easily become like a 9 out of 10. Like an 8.6 once you put more love into it. But you've already put a lot of love into it, but the breeding and everything. So for now, it's going to be a 7 out of 10. Gyarados Trexies. The boy, the myth, the legend. Level 23, Lake of Rage. This is a ×5 horde for Gyarados, right? Correct? ×5 horde is at Lake of Rage, I believe. I love you, Trexies. You're an awesome member of the chat in the community. Normally, this would be a 2 out of 10. Because of that, I'm going to give you a 2.1 out of 10. Moving on, Machamp. Pog OGSB, Machamp, level 46, Victory Road. I think this might have a ×5 horde there as well, or this might have been single encounter. Someone could correct me. Obviously, it doesn't have a ×5 horde at like the first little entrance, but if you go in deeper levels, it might have a ×5 horde. If it's a single encounter, I mean, this is like pretty simple, but pretty cool. If it's a ×5 horde, this is just a 2 out of 10. If it's a single encounter, it's a like 3.5 out of 10. Just nothing super crazy, but still a great shiny. Any shiny in PokeMMO is a great shiny. Don't let my ratings take that away from you. That is not the point of today's video. It's just to sort of set a really high standard. Hug and Pug, thank you for the 200 bits. I'm sorry to hear. Effect Spore is actually... That is such an easy mistake to make. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Rest in peace. Man's got Studmuffin. Moving on. Apologies to any donations or anything that kind of brisked over. Got a lot of stuff to cover today. Studmuffin, Shiny Bastiodon to match my Shiny Rampardos. Man knows the way to my heart. Plus, his name is Slapple. I really like that IGN. We judge everything about a shiny Pokemon here. Nature, IGN, gender, XP, fucking number, item hold. It's only 600k for level 100. That's a really fast leveling. This was gotten via a fossil. This is literally, plus it has Incinerate. This is the counterpart to my, plus it's special attack Eevee train, which I love on Bastiodon. Relaxed nature. This is literally the counterpart to my Rampardos. He also got his via fossil. Because there's so many like cool little like things about it, I'm gonna give it a 6.8 out of 10. Darumaka, we're gonna go a little bit fast. There's so many shinies to cover. We're going a little bit faster. Flawed, 5 × 31. Jolly. Hatchton Restaurant. Huh. I like the hatch location. I will say I don't personally love particle effects, especially like this, because it's like a bot particle effect. I don't love particle effects on shinies, but not the worst thing in the world. Darumaka is normally a ×3 horde. So this is a ×3 horde that has been bred up. Cafe, but it's changed. Cafe, I kind of like restaurant. I kind of like, both are fine. ×3 horde, bred up to be 5 × 31. Jolly nature. ×3 horde would usually be like a 3 out of 10, like 2.5 to 3 out of 10. There's a lot of love put into this thing. A metric ton of love put into this thing. I'm gonna give it a 4.3, which is a very high score. Very high score for a ×3 shiny. Lil Peep, we've got the Credilli. Cool moveset. Beautiful egg shiny. Or fossil? Egg shiny. You could do it either way. Eevee train, 2v2 attack, 2v2 speed. Just a really beautiful, rare egg shiny. I do think this is like the definition of a base egg shiny. This is going to be a solid... It's suction cups, right? So you can fish with it. I mean, it's going to be a 6 out of 10. Super solid, cool egg shiny. Shalpha Crocodile. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. Is this wild caught 4 × 31? No, it's hatched. Okay. Woof. Hatched. I wonder if this doesn't seem like it was bred up. This seems like, I could be wrong. This seems like this guy was making a competitive Pokemon and accidentally bred a Shalpha. Or he was purposely breeding it up. That would be really expensive. It's his OT. I should be checking OTs a little bit more aggressively. Botox. Yep, it's his OT and everything. Crunch, CC, EQ, Stone Edge. I hate the name. I hate the name. Mostly just LaCroix is a dog shit drink. That's mostly why, and it's LaCroix. But it's still a great Shalpha. Assault gear is interesting. I guess with Intimidate build, that makes sense, and you're not 31 speed, but you still want to do speed EVs. Okay. This is a tough one to evaluate. It's not as good as the Shalpha Eevee. It's not as good as the Metagross. Got ribbons too. I need to move in game. Does have ribbons. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. That might be kind of low. That's going to be my rating for now. Aqua VGC with the shiny Furret. One of the only... It's still a single encounter hunt. This thing is still a single encounter. Meta level 2. The Noodle. The Dream Ball. To match the colors. 2x31. Beautiful shiny. Single encounter. I'll give it a 4.2 out of 10. Not bad. Aggron. Some stuff's going to wear out. Make sure to keep it in your party, guys. Success 1. They hatched this. They egg hunted for Zorua. Came out timid as well. You should try to keep that nature if possible. Maybe too early in the breed. No, you might be able to make it work. Wow. Egg hunt for Zorua. Not the... It is technically better to go for the horde of it, but I'll give it a 5.8 out of 10. Poliwrath, kind of low. Vanillix, keep them in your party, guys. If they're wearing out, I apologize. It seems like people are just putting them back in their PC. If you link me a shiny, then put it back in your PC, I can't click on it, guys. We've got Shiny Panseer and Panpour. This guy is the only person in the fucking absolute entire game actually going for the Elemental Monkey line? No way. And they're... How did you get these both? What? What are you hunting there? Because these are egg hunts. These are egg hunts. Normally, you would never wild encounter for these. This is insane. He's hunting them? You're actually luring in Lost Lore Forest. He looks for them. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Jimmy Bunkle is the Elemental Monkey Collector? I've never seen anything like this. What a goddamn incredibly cool collection. Very unique. And I bet no one else is going for this in-game. And they're wild caught. Right now. Wow. Oh my god. If you get the third one, Jimmy Bunkle, I will easily give the collection a 10 out of 10. That's my rule. If you get the third one, this set is going to be a absolute by far 10 out of 10. For now, it's so dang cool. I'm going to give it an 8.8. But if you get the set, I'll snap it to a 10 out of 10. Easy peasy. The shiny can't click it. Tangela. Tangela is a really, really good ×5 horde shiny. Really underrated. Giant Chasm, though. Was this for a Tangrowth? A Tangrowth Alpha? A Tangrowth Alpha? Got the Weepair Berry, which is funny. Rash Nature. Third one special attack. I don't know how this was caught. The ball to match is cool. It has a horde there? Wait, does Tangela just have a horde here? Okay, it's just a ×5 horde. Oh, okay. If this is just a ×5 horde, I mean, it's 2 out of 10. Great. Actually, 2.2 because of all the flavor. The berry, the ball. I'll give it a 2.2. 2.2. Okay. Moving on to Sandshrew. Ooh, we see a secret shiny Sandshrew. The only issue is it hasn't been evolved into a Sandslash yet. Let's be real. The much, much better shiny. 41 attack. Modest nature is unfortunate, but I mean, it's a wild caught. Secret shiny. Mount Moon. This is okay. This person clearly was playing the storyline and just randomly got a secret shiny, which is very, very, I'm not trying to, that's very impressive. It's very cool, but it's also hilarious. I'm going to give this a 4.8 out of 10. Shroomish by Pasta Lava. Was this a Petalbird? Petalbird Shroomish? Petalbird Shroomish. Tiny mushroom to hold. I love that. Anything else special? Looking like a single encounter shiny. I'm going to give this a 4.1 because was the mushroom. 4.1. Next up, Scolipede. Can't click. Maril. Novenger. Patmouski. What a good name. What a good name. I saw you DM'd this to me earlier today. Congratulations. I think you just got this. Let's go ahead and check. Yeah, you literally caught this around 6 or 7 hours ago. Congratulations. I love the name. Because of the name, and you just got it, this would normally be a 2 out of 10 because it's a ×5 horde shiny. But I'll give you a 2.3 for the extra flair. Reuniclus, Cinnabulk. Let's see. ×5 horde shiny, if I'm not mistaken. 31 defense is good. This is a 2 out of 10, but a great shiny. Congratulations. Salamence in 6 encounter. This man flexes. Meteor Falls. These IVs are not bad at all. What was the nature? Okay, the nature is not usable, but I mean, how could you argue with this? I mean, it's great single encounter. Oh man, you would go like, I think this would be like a 4.7, 4.7 on the men's, which is pretty high, but I'll take it. Nidoking, Jolly. This is a Eevee training. This is Safari Cat. He's not trained. I use him for story, but Safari Cat. Wow. Old Blue. I like the name. Kind of cute. Oh my goodness. You wild caught this Jolly in the Safari Zone? Are you kidding me? With the blue apricorn little flare is nice. Not Eevee trained yet, like he said. Obviously, you get that cleaned up. I mean, this is... I really like this. I'm going to give this a 6 point... I don't know why we're feeling Mimi today. 6.9 out of 10. I really, really like that. It's just great. Sir Junks, Jareep, Safari Caught, Mareep. Nothing else really special about it, but it's a Safari Caught Mareep. I mean, it's impressive. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Congratulations, man. My shiny is the best ever and my first. Let's check it out. Great Sprite. Good pick on this. Let's continue. Sutopolis, ×5 horde. 2 out of 10. Horus, Horsey, Dragonite. This guy put all of his aways. They put them all away. What are you doing, guys? New mistakes. Rookie mistakes. Ferrothorn. Catcher of Fish. I like the the IGN. The stats. Did he breed this? Oh no! What? No, what? How do you guys catch all of these competitive ready shiny Pokemon? Sassy Nature, 31 HP, 20 plus defense, 30 special defense. What else could you ask for on this Pokemon? Like maybe the attack, but like that is insane. That is insane. Holy dude. I mean, I love this. Obviously, this is a ×5 horde, but it's ×5 horde wild caught competitive. I think that's a really big deal. ×5 horde's a base of 2 out of 10, but I'm gonna give this a whopping 4 out of 10. Like, I think if you have a wild caught competitive like this, it becomes worthwhile out of like a single encounter, in my opinion. That's really, really cool. I really, really like those. Unfortunately, they are starting to expire, guys. Feel free to relink them. Not Joel. 2 out of 10. Dragon's Den. Kind of neat, though. We've got Don Dankist. Arcanine. Hatched in Mount Ember. Growlithe has ×5 hordes with daytime restrictions in certain places. Really bred up to be a pretty beautiful shiny. I think a 4... Is that too high? I'll do a 3.9 out of 10. 3.9. Free accidental shiny. I love the name. Gooby. Gooby with the pink floof with the dream ball. IVs are pretty dang good. Wow. Obviously, you don't really need the attack stat, but like 25 plus HP, 25 plus special attack, 31 special defense. Low on defense, which is unfortunate, and speed, but like it's cool, man. Did you meet this in Johto, I assume? Is that a ×5 horde location for it, or is that just a random? It's probably a horde. But yeah, probably a horde shiny. It could technically be single encounter. I'm gonna go 2.2. because it's a Johto shiny. Congratulations. Let's scroll down. Feel free to relink, guys. Appreciate the patience. Terra to Genesis. I don't know what that means, but what's up? Shiny Barbenheimer. Okay, the Zoomer references. Hatched in Lucanos Town. Egg shiny. For those who don't know, Skitty's an egg shunt. The best way to shiny hunt Skitty is to egg hunt it, which is a hilarious sentence. But yeah, it's the case. Thus is the case. It's very true. He's bred it up a little bit. Got 2x31 on it. Naive nature. That'll work. I don't think Skitty is a very impressive edge shiny to me personally. It's actually one of the cheapest ones to get. So Skitty actually ends up being one of the cheapest edge shinies because you only need, I believe, is Skitty male or female only? I think it might be, I don't know if it's a female only species or not. But you essentially buy a lot of male field egg group breeders for it, which actually end up being pretty cheap. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. The base rating. Ozreal is actually an interesting shiny. Fracture is underrated. I love this middle evolution shiny. I know Rumel went so hard for this. 3x31 jolly nature. I feel like I might have rated this before. Hatched in Black City as well with the black flute. This is just such a good underrated shiny. I know it's a ×5 horde Lepa, but he put a lot of effort and love into it. I'm gonna give it a, this is very high for a ×5 horde. 4 out of 10. Very high. There's a lot of love into it. If you guys link me a shiny, then put it into your PC and then bring it back out, it also might not work. I don't know for sure, but there's certain things with it. Side check. Okay. Wait a minute. IVs are interesting. Is this a ×5 horde? Celestic Town. If you're looking at me a ×5 horde shiny and it's named Sidekick, I'm gonna guess your ego is too high. And I might need to, well, dogs are popping off. I might need to rate this even lower to make that appropriate. Thank you, Heike, for the sub, dude. What's up? What's up? I appreciate it. But I don't mind it since it's for you. Hey, thanks, man. You could always cancel. You don't have to give me money, but I do appreciate it. Let's check Celestic Town. Celestic Town. Let's use the dog borking. They just want to play and have fun. Where is Celestic? Why can I not find this? Do I have brain damage? Probably. Most likely. So let's take a Sinnoh, right? Let's scroll down until... Yeah, this is a ×5 horde. You're looking at me a ×5 horde shiny named Side Chick. 1 out of 10. Sometimes you gotta break the ego a little bit. Okay, moving on. Ditto. Shiny Mew. Cute name. Desert Underpass. This is a single encounter. This is a single encounter Ditto. Single encounter shiny. Let's get the T-Tar up. This is also his. Named Godzilla. It's, you know, simple basic name, but I respect it. 4x31. Did he get it at, yeah, Mount Silver? And he hatched it at Mount Silver. I respect that. Best hidden ability access. Yeah. He used prismatic pearls to get hidden ability on it, which is smart. This is a great, perfect competitive shiny Ditto, hilariously. This is actually pretty, this Ditto is actually pretty unique. I'm gonna go I want to go 6 out of 10 on it, but that's kind of high. I'm gonna go 5.5. I think that's more fair. 5.5 on the Ditto. And then the T-Tar hatched at Mount Silver. Obviously you have access to Mount Silver. You've gotten a shiny T-Tar already. The fact that you got this shiny Larvitar at Mount Silver within the 20 days or so that Johto's been out, the fact that you already have bred it up to be 4x31 and already bred it up to be adamant, you've done all of this within 20 days. I think that's the impressive thing about this T-Tar. The fact that you've put this together in 20 days is wildly impressive. And because of that, you're gonna get a huge bump in rating. That's like actually so impressive. Like obviously Larvitar is just a ×5 horde, but like it's a little more than just a ×5 horde. It's probably a 3 out of 10 base price. Gotta stop being inactive. I'm gonna give this really high rating on this. 6.2 out of 10. I'm being a little generous, but I think it's really impressive to be able to do all of that so soon. And he bred Pursuit onto it. 6.4 out of 10 final rating. 6.4. That is really impressive. Shiny Duck. I love the shiny Porygon line. I think it's wildly underrated. I think it's, if I were to go for like another egg, Porygons would be weaved into my eggs. I think Z is probably the, it looks like a duck. If you like ducks, fair. I'd probably go for like base wild Porygon. Meta level 31 in New Mauville. Holy shit. Is it wild caught? Holy fucking shit. This came from a swarm. This is a shiny Porygon swarm. Yeah, wow. But otherwise, the only like consistent wild locations to get Porygon from, if you call them wild locations, are from Celadon City Game Corner. This is a swarm shiny. That is really, really impressive. And for fuck, the fact that it was a Porygon swarm of all things is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna give this a base for single would be 4. I'm gonna give this a 6.6 out of 10. Congratulations, man. It's a great shiny. In my storyline in a swarm. Wow. Poliwrath. Secret shiny. Let's see it. Exlopple. Let's get all of his shinies up. Get all of his shinies up. I love the... Ooh, yes. Oh, yeah. Let's do the Vanillix first. Triple Deluxe. Love the name. The IVs are just... Oh, mwah, chef's kiss. Modest nature. Based. Oh, this is just... I love shiny Vanillix competitively. Acid Armor, Blizzard. I will say you probably should have like Water Pulse and the other like coverage moves on it. And obviously, if you're going modest, you probably go... Do you just fully commit and go specs, or do you go Scarf? I'm not sure. I love Vanillix competitively. But you definitely should have, I think, Signal Beam and Water Pulse are the other coverages here over Acid Armor and Hail. You can still keep Ice Beam, but it's you probably don't need it. But yeah, and 99% of the time when you're bringing in Vanillix, you're just spamming Blizzard, so it doesn't really matter. But I get where you're coming from. Man, is this thing good? And I just love it. It's really cool. Let's see. But it's obviously a times 5 times seasonal horde. There's so much love into this. This is a guilty pleasure pick. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for that. Nora, we're gonna go a little bit faster. 5 times 31. Adamant Nature, Secret Shiny, bred up, probably caught as a times 5 horde, but put so much love into it. Give that a 4 out of 10. Or 4.5 final rating. Probably should be a little higher, a little harsh on that one. Plaguebringer, Pattern Bush, probably a times 5 horde Kakuna. Hasn't had the time to put as much love into this one, but that's understandable. He has 2 very lovely shinies. This will just be like a 2 out of 10. Combi, Duskull, nope. Shedinja, can't click it. Relink that Shedinja, please. I'd love to rate that. If you guys, it's been a while, so please feel free to relink. I'm sorry for those that I miss. I miss the Shuckle as well. Shuckle, definitely relink. Sorry, guys, I'm missing them. I love Shiny Throw. Okay, Dragonite we still have. Dragon's Den. A Dragon's Den Dragonite. Pretty simple. Pretty good IVs. I'll give you a 2.4 out of 10 for catching it so fast. Wait a minute. What is happening here? Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? These are all Johto shinies. This man has had 4, like all of the most desired Johto shinies since the release. Are you kidding me? Johto's been out for 20 days and this guy's pretty much got all the shinies that people care about. Holy. All 4 of these were in 3 days? What? 28, 29, 29, 30. You're fucking cracked. I'll give you an 8 out of 10 for that set. That is really high for just 4 times 5 horde shinies, but nice fucking story to tell, man. That is sick. Congratulations. 8 out of 10 for the set. Blastoise, sorry. This is now I'm getting to them late, and this is my fault, guys, so I apologize. Did I already rate this Metagross? No, it's a different Metagross. Edge Shiny, base Metagross. Still a beautiful Edge Shiny. Brendan, you're awesome, part of the community. It's a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 base. Egg rate, but a great shiny. You're perfect, Corelli. That was a great... Old but gold. Blossom. This OT. This OT. This person's been playing the... I actually know this OT. I think I might have some mons of yours that are my OT, I think. You've been playing the game for a long time. This man hatched. Are you kidding me? This man hatched a shiny back in 2016. In its hidden power ground. Has it been hidden power ground since 2016? Because back then, that was really relevant. HP ground. On Blossom. This is some boomer. This is a boomer Pokemon. The boomers will love this one, myself included. This is unique. This is cool. I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. That's very unique. From when they were rare. It's a Dragon Spiral Tower. Dude, if you get a Dragon Spiral Tower, Dratini, now it's definitely best to... Yeah. To keep it like that. This is awesome. I'll give you a 5 out of 10. I respect the keeping of that. Relinking. I didn't see these yet, correct? They expire. I want to see this Azurill. I really like shiny Azurill. And it's named Jimmy Bunkle. That's really cute. I think I may have rated this camera before, but I'm not sure. Oh, this was caught during Shiny Wars, wasn't it? This is a really, really high IV. Really, really high IV. Incredible. Wow, and the Calm Nature. This is like a 3.4 out of 10 just from the IVs. That's so good. Maybe even higher. That's really good. Onto the Azurill. We've got Sirius, 2x third one. I really like shiny Azurill. I think it's actually like super underrated in that line. Marill and Azumarill are both great, but Azurill is really underrated. You had to catch one and then rebreed it for this. I'm going to give you a 3 out of 10 on the Azurill. Okay, over onto Aben. Okay. We've got Horny Boy here. Okay, well, let's see the ×5 Horde, shiny, rebred, given defense IVs. I don't love this. It does have hidden ability access, which is cool. Doesn't have any offensive. Really, it's missing the HP stat. I mean, its offenses are not bad. 20 plus. You went fully special attack on it. I'll give you a 2.5. I don't have to look at it anymore. Okay, Lantern. I love Lantern. Underrated shiny and underrated competitive Pokemon. Doesn't have Volt Switch on it. Doesn't have Volt Switch. Rebred. No Volt Switch. Tisk. Really good IVs though. 19 speed's fine for slow Volt Switch. This is base stat speed. 19 speed's actually totally fine for slow Volt Switch. Its naughty nature is unfortunate, but this is a cool shiny. ×5 Horde. Under the water, but like near Sutopolis in Hoenn. I'm gonna give this... Anything else I'm missing? 2.8. 2.8. Ryan Cooper, Dragon's Den, ×5 Horde, Dratini, shiny. Since you caught it so fast within Johto's release, I'll give you at least a 2.2. Politoed, Amoonguss, Watch Hard, Baneri, Fresh. Okay. Low punny. Okay, I gotta scroll down and like reset, guys. I'm sorry. Poggies. I like the name. Petalburg shiny. Pretty simple shiny. Love the name. 4.1. Exceldor. I love Exceldor. It's a ×5 Horde shiny, but it's like one of the least common ×5 Horde shinies I feel like I see people hunt, and it's so good. I'll at least give you a 2.4 for taste. Failed shiny hunts. We've got those already. Came a long way since 1OT last rating video. Yo, we loved it. We love to see people really flourish as shiny hunters. Like this man getting a single encounter Staryu is really impressive. If you came here last time with the ×5 Horde, now you gotta say, dude, yeah, that is nothing do we love more in this community and in this stream than seeing someone just really blossom as a shiny hunter and go more and more and more and harder and harder and harder. You don't have to link an OT shiny, but I will rate you down points if you link non-OT because they're just inherently not as they're easier to get non-OTs, but they're still cool. Now Staryu, Chosen, single encounter. Given your progress, this would normally just be a base 4 out of 10. Given your progression, I'll give it a 4.4. I'm feeling nice today, okay? I'm feeling nice today. I should probably go a little harder. I've been a little too nice on these ratings, to be totally honest. But here we have something beautiful. Theo linking the Soulsborne Shiny Spiritomb with the 20 plus in all the defenses. Missing Nature, of course, which would really be a huge benefit, but man, this Shiny's beautiful. Hidden ability access. You gave it wow, this is really cool. I'm not a huge fan of particles, like I always say, but effort ribbon. Wow. I love this though. And I think a 6.6 out of 10 is very fitting. Congratulations, man. No, I apologize for not getting to them fast enough, Oxy. You're perfect. Minus points because Pat doesn't like Soulsborne games. Yeah, based. Okay, Combi. Secret Shiny. What is this Combi? Route 205? Is this Honey? This is Honey Tree, isn't it? Someone could correct me. Either a Honey Tree or a Swarm. I'm pretty sure it's a Honey Tree. This is just a, well, quote unquote, just a, oh my god, this, we'll get to that. Okay, we'll get to that properly in a second. Plus the red opponent's based. Swarm, I think. Would Honey Tree say something different? Secret Shiny. It's either Swarm or Honey Tree. Sorry to those I'm ignoring in chat. I'm just doing Shiny ratings at the moment. But what's up? What's up? Good morning to all. Calm natured. Weird EVs. Gonna be honest. Don't love the EVs. Comboy. I really love Shiny Combi. Secret Shiny. Honey Tree / single encounter. 6.2. Nice work, man. This is also insane. This is nuts. This is a wild caught Shiny. 174 out of 186. The rarity on getting a Shiny with these good of stats is insane. Like, absolutely, we'll get to these in a quick. I really want to see those. Oh my god, this is just insane. It's obviously just a quote unquote just a ×5 Horde Shiny, but the RNG on these stats is insane. Due to these stats, I'm literally gonna give it a 3.9 out of 10. That is insane. Next up, we get ourselves a Shiny Shedinja. Formerly the rarest Shiny in the entire game before Secret Shinies were added, and then it became Secret Shiny Shedinja, and then Shaman was added, and then the rarest became Shaman, and then Suicune was added, and the rarest is still Shaman because Suicune's not as rare. But one of the rarest Shinies in the entire game. And by rarest, I mean difficulty of hunt. There are actually a fair amount of Shedinjas in the game because people just go for them because it's kind of like the trophy Shiny. Man. It's a minimum. I'm trying to think. I think that Shedinja is just a 10 out of 10. I'm trying to think of a reason or a way to argue against it, and I don't believe there is one. I don't believe there is one. It's just a 10 out of 10. Congratulations, man. You have one of the rarest Shinies in not only all of PokeMMO, but all of Pokemon. Congratulations, man. Moving on, Rock Smash. This man following in my footsteps. Rock Smash, Safari Zone Shuckle, 31 HP, 25 plus, special defense. Naive nature, so it's a super fast Shuckle. Heck W. But man, this is the OT. Wow. 8. I would give my Shiny Shuckle an 8.6 to like 9.4, 9.2, somewhere in that range. I'm gonna give yours an 8.5 because I think mine has a little bit more story behind it. I don't know your story. Maybe yours has more story. I don't know. I'm gonna give yours an 8.5. Congratulations, man. What'd I miss? Smeargle. You guys got a Shiny Smeargle. ×5 Horde. 2 out of 10. But congratulations on the Shiny. Starmie named Shuriken. Event reward. An event reward, Starmie. That's interesting. Timid nature. Perfect. Beautiful event reward. Gotten really... Oh, you just won this. You just won this in a catch event. Congratulations, man. Catch event shinies are pretty rare. I don't know. The issue is I don't know how to. I honestly don't know where catch event shinies should be like on the scale. I'm gonna give you a 5 out of 10 for now, but it's honestly a tough thing to judge. But congratulations. It's not Squirtle OT. It's not Squirtle OT, which would mean it's not a catch event. Good call. I think it's from a, is it a PvP? It's a PvP reward, isn't it? I think it's a PvP reward. I think those might be spawned in like that. Wow. It is a catch event? Why wouldn't it be Squirtle OT then? I lost to it in second place. Fuck. Why does mine say Squirtle OT? But his is event. Okay, anyways, that's really interesting. FFL with his shiny Shuckle. I gotta move on. I'm sorry, I'm missing Pheno Route 11 Swarm Mon. Okay, FFL with a Swarm shiny Eevee is crazy. 8 out of 10, and we'll move on. I love the name on this Yanma. Latios is so good. Man, plus it was got in 2021. I love shiny Yanma. This shiny is really, really uncommon in PokeMMO. I would love to hunt it at some point. It's such a sick shiny. It's actually so cool, but it's so hard to hunt. It's so hard to hunt, but you see them just so infrequently. That's a great shiny. It's a great shiny. Really cool Pokemon. Rarer than most single encounters, I feel. I got it from a Pheno. From a Pheno. Wow. So a normal single encounter would be a 4 out of 10. I'm willing to bump this all the way up to a 6 out of 10 for style, and you just don't see Yanma very often. Mighty Anna. This is ×5 Horde basic Memer. Got a ribbon. That's kind of cute. 2 out of 10. Yanma's a fantastic shiny. Superior. We'll get this queued up. We should get some like shinies queued up. Maybe that's how we should do it. I'm sorry about the timeout, guys. I'm trying to get to everybody. I did rate your Shedinja earlier, so I'm gonna pass for now to get other people a chance. It is catch event. Asuwa is saying it is. He's confirming that it is catch event. Okay. Superior, timid, hidden ability access, 5 × 31. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. What else is there to say? This is just, it's perfection. This is as perfect as plus Glare is a egg move, I believe, which is very, very relevant. This is as perfect as you. This is getting an egg shiny and then making it as perfect as you possibly can. Literally as perfect as you possibly can. Secret shiny, hidden ability access. You even have limited effects on it. You even have... Wow. Okay. This has to be the highest grade you can get an egg shiny up to. I think it's 8. But I want it to be... I almost think it should be higher. 6 out of 10 is the base for eggs. I almost want to make this higher because I just love it so much personally. I'm gonna override. I'm gonna give it an 8.6. It's just so good. 8.6. Mienfu. Soy Fawn name. 2 × 31. Dragon Spiral Tower ×5 Horde. Jolly Nature. I'll do it a 2.4 out of 10. Those are the extra stats in nature. Pickles. My boy Pickles over here with the shiny Larvitar with Johto still being fresh to the game. 2 × 31. Goodie bag holding. Nothing crazy, but it is Johto. 3 out of 10. I think 3.2 final score. All right, on to Frontier Brain. Secret shiny Kabutops named Scyther. Hatch at the museum. All of the coolness, all of these things evened out. All of the ribbons in the game. Jeez Louise, man. Secret shiny with the particle effect turned off. The not flex based. Aqua Jet SD. I don't know if Aqua Jet is egg move or not. I don't think it is. I mean, this is just phenomenal though. This is comparable to the... This is essentially like the Superior. I'm gonna give it an 8.4 out of 10. I'm giving Superior a slight advantage just out of preference, but I'm gonna give that an 8.4. It's beautiful, dude. Shiny Starmie named Sam Rules, or OT Sam Rules. Really good stats, but missing that special attack really sadly. Is this wild caught? This is wild caught and hasn't been bred yet. Really beautiful though. 4.4 out of 10. Duskull, 2 times 31. Times 5 Horde rebred for stats. 2.2. Pelipper. Sorry if I'm missing information. Undella Bay. An Undella Bay shiny Pelipper. Are you kidding me? Are you actually linking me this? For those that don't know, I hate Pelipper because it fucked me. So 1 out of 10. Anyway, throw. Dimitri, shiny throw. I really like shiny throw. I think these are actually like pretty underrated. He's also a 33, 33, 33 hunt with like throw, scraggy, sock. And I think I like all of those shinies, honestly. They're all pretty underrated and cool. I'm going to go ahead and give this 2.4 out of 10 for flavor. Aggron, sad cuz bad. 3 times 31. 3 times 31 wild caught. And wow. Very, very, very good. And Aggron's incredible. Eevee trained. I always forget. I think Lairon has a times 5 horde. I think Aron is times 3, but Lairon has a times 5 horde. So this is just a times 5 horde, but it's a times 5 horde, 3 times 31, like beautiful ass shiny. We'll give it a full 2.8. 2.8. We'll give it a 3. 3 out of 10. Final score. MVP Jump. I like the name. This is a horde, correct? Times 5 horde. 2 out of 10. All right. Got this shut in Chikorita, first OT and single encounter. Shunting Chikorita. Were you single encountering Chikorita and you got this?
I just wish he knew.
4 out of 10. Gliscor, Cofagrigus, Magnezone, Weavile. This is a lot of Pokemon. I like the OT though. Meltdown. Trophy Garden Hatch is cool. 5 times 31. A lot of love put into this. Jolly Nature. Hidden Ability Access. I was about to check for that. That's really, really crucial on a Pokemon like Gliscor. He has the limited particles as well. This is a really, really cool shiny that he really, really cares about. Oh, man. Is Chikorita actually a lore hunt? Or is it, like, still an egg? I have to ask, yeah. You should usually, unless there's other spawns there that are worth getting, it's probably still an egg, but I don't know for sure, so I could be wrong. Hitting Pelipper is based? True, based. Okay, Gligar, Gliscor. This Gliscor's had a lot of love into it. It is just like a times 5 horde or whatever, but it's kind of not a super easy times 5 horde, and there's a lot of love put into it. I'm gonna give this a 4.3 out of 10. Kind of very high, but I don't know, I really like it. Meltdown. Still egg? Yeah, okay. So that's why, like, if you're, yeah. So I think if you got a shiny because you're also shunting something. You're shunting something inefficiently, but also if you want to go for that, more power to you. If you want to, like, get a wild encounter Chikorita, it's kind of based, like, more power, you know, more respect to it, but still, it's, like, not really, I don't say not correct way to shunt. There's no wrong way to shunt, but you get what I'm saying. Bold, Cofagrigus, Island 4, 0 attack IV purposefully to dodge foul play damage better, which is fucking genius. It's really, really important on this Pokemon. Dude, you have put so much love into the shinies you've gotten. This is really impressive, Meltdown. Okay, I'm going to judge Meltdown. I'm going to judge all of your Pokemon as a set. Because if I judge them all separately, they're going to get like 4s and 5s out of 10. Because all of your shinies are like times 5 horde originally, and then you level them up or whatever. But like these, like, this is a certain type of shunter. This man doesn't go for the most shinies, but when he gets the shinies he loves and cares about, he puts a lot of effort and care into them, and I can really, really, really respect that. I'm gonna give you a 9 out of 10 for the set, for the four Pokemon set. Like, everything is just so perfect on them, and you clearly put so much love into them, and I have a lot of respect for that. 9 out of 10 for the set. A Siwa, Blue Fart. Okay, 2 out of 10. Impish, Dratini, really, really good IVs. Johto, times 5 horde, really, really good IVs. 2.6. Gothitelle. You've already submitted some cool stuff. Part 2. This is 2 out of 10. Yeah, 2 out of 10. We can move on. Gothitail, you don't see shiny Gothitail too much, but I actually really like it. Sassy's like, this is wild caught. This is like competitive. Wow, this is like competitive. What is with you guys in catching competitive wild caught shinies? That's so nuts. Jeez Louise, dude. Oh, and the specific EVs. I really like this Gothitail. I did this, it's still a times 5 horde, 3.6 out of 10. Arcanine, Calm, Pokemon Mansion. I'm being nice today. 2.1 out of 10. Ninetales, the shiny Mothim. That was achieved during Shiny Wars. The Rainbow Quill is such a good hold item. Nice pick, man. Nice pick. $12.31. Check the polygraph again. Oh, is this a New Year's shiny? Is that the meme? Kind of? Like right before 2023? Is that what I missed? That's pretty cool. 2.5 out of 10 for playing PokeMMO on New Year's instead of hanging out with friends and family. That's base. Okay. Anyway, it went from a 2 to a 2.5. That's a pretty high. It's a pretty high bump. Mothim. This Mothim has a great story and is just incredible. And obviously, I love Ninetales, a great PokeMMO streamer and shiny hunter. And the story behind this during Shiny Wars was sick. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Wooper, Atherin. It's not a Quagsire, which disappoints me. But the name, okay, never mind. Actually, never make this a Quagsire. Gumball is really cute. Making it, okay, I am so incorrect. I'm a huge Quagsire over Wooper guy. But dude, naming this Gumball and putting it in the Love Ball, I'm a moron. Because I made such a stupid claim of saying this should have been a Quagsire before checking the name and the ball. I'm going to give you an upgraded score of 4 out of 10. I am being very generous today on my ratings. I will say, you guys caught me on a good day for whatever reason. Clubat. I hate Woobat, and I know you probably hate Woobat more than anybody, Rumel. 2 out of 10. Unknown. Hidden Power Dragon is kind of cool. Unknown is a sick shiny. It's shockingly hard to get. The single encounters at Unknown feel like way slower than any other single encounter in the game for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because like the encounter rate there is actually slower or what causes it. But the encounters feel so slow. I'm just popping a Horde to avoid getting disconnected for AFK. This is nuts. How to link a shiny to you? Type /W in your chat. Here, you can type. I'll do it for you guys, or I'll show you what it should look like. W, Patrouski, and then link your Pokemon. So I would drag this down like this. There you go. That's what it should look like. Okay. Unknown. You have, yeah. Also, Fawn has so many unknowns. I almost said unknowns. I'm gonna rate this set of unknowns an 8.8. Very, very nice Fawn. Slapple with the shiny Seismitoad. I don't see enough Palpitoad, Seismitoads, and Timples. Really great shiny. Like, all of these shinies in this whole line are phenomenal. Okay, don't love the name. -1. We'll give you a 2 out of 10 because of that. Anyways, Ponyta, Politoed, Suyu. Pretty basic, but, you know, 2 out of 10. Great Politoed shiny. Kindle Road, ×5 Horde, probably got while you're going for amulet coins for Pokeyen. Another 2.1 out of 10. Lunatone. This is Meteor Falls, a fail shiny going for Bagon. Because it's a fail shiny and those are more painful to get, and it's single encounter, it goes from bases 4 out of 10. I'll give you a 3.5 out of 10. There you go, mate. Togepi, Metagross, Beldum, Pet Togepi. This is Lifehunter. Lifehunter has some pretty damn insane shinies. Let's you have a Beldum and a Metagross? Oh, I remember. No, you were, yeah, no, I know why. I forgot about this. You got a shiny Beldum or whatever, and then like in this, you finished the rest of the batch later. I remember Google. Yeah, and wow. I think I interviewed you about this. Wow. Whew. Man has double Beldums one batch. Fat Togepi, Secret Shiny, Lifehunter OT, National Park. Oh, the 5 times turtle. What? Careful Nature is unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? I don't love Shiny Togepi, but it's an Edge Shiny with a shit ton of love into it. I'll give it a 7 out of 10, which is kind of low for how much you put into it, but yup. Anyways, the double Beldum pairing. I mean, these get... The story makes them an 8 out of 10. They would be 6 out of 10 base, but they get 8 out of 10 for the story. Missing Johto ribbons. Turtle with the OT Squirtle. Or Squirtle, Shiny Squirtle with the OT Turtle. That alone is very... Hatched here. I mean, dude, how do you put more love into a shiny than this? And he's got Prism Scale. Wait. For those who don't know, Prism Scale is an old, no longer obtainable item that used to be used to evolve Melodic. Worth around 15 to 20. There's only 2 listed on the GTL. 15 and 20 mil each. Holding a Prism Scale, Secret Shiny, Hidden Ability Access, all of the particles in the goddamn world, all the ribbons, all the coolness. Water Spout bred onto it? No fucking shot. I love you too, dude. And 6 times 31. Not 5 times, 6 times. This man took a 6 out of 10 shiny and turned it into a 9.6. That is insane. Nice work, Turtle. 9.6. Wow. More bugs. I do love me some bugs. You've already linked a bunch of shinies, though. You linked you're the Shedinja owner. You have Shedinja and Ninjast. That's very funny. This thing's level capped. What do you... Wait. That's really funny. Keeping that level capped is hilarious. That's kind of unique. Just a ×5 horde, but because the level cap, really unique. 3.5 out of 10. And the Ninjast. I believe this... Does it have a horde? How do you get Ninjast? Route 116. Do you have to single encounter for this? Are you kidding me? And you have the single encounter Nincada. Wow. Wow, dude. What's the point of level capping that? Really just to keep it improving. So you can only level cap a Pokemon if you don't have a storyline complete. So if once you have it level capped, and if you like complete all storylines and you never gain XP on this ever again, it'll always say level cap. But that's like, it's like a really weird thing. Like most shiny hunters have all storylines done and like can't get a shiny Pokemon level capped. So the idea of having it level capped is very funny and very unique. Okay, Ninjast. Single encounter. I'll give you a 4.3 on it. Durant. I really like Shiny Durant. A lot of people consider it a really shitty fail alongside the Deano spot, but I actually really like it. But it's pretty basic. 2 out of 10 there. Any other cool shinies before we wind things down? Chandelure. Is this... Okay, it's hatched. Okay. I was like, wow. This would have been insane. Still really, really cool. I'll give you a 3.4 out of 10 on that. Dragonite. This Dragon's Den. Yep. Wild caught. Got it during Johto, though. Named Booger. You give a hidden ability access. I'll give you a 2.5 out of 10 on that. Umbreon. Oh. Unfortunate. Sandslash. My first shiny in all of Pokemon. We'll check out these couple. Okay, the Bibarel. Is this Safari caught Bibarel? Great Marsh Safari caught Bibarel. That's really cool because people never go in the Great Marsh. This is actually really cool. I'll give this a 5.6 out of 10. I really... Oh, wait, no. It's Secret Shiny. Secret Shiny? Great Marsh. What? 7 out of 10. That is really high, but I love it. Guts. Great name. Berserk fan. A Berserk fan who has my first ever shiny in all of Pokemon. Wild caught at Victory Road. 2 times 31. Yeah, you guys are just buttering me up today. You guys are really coming to understand what I like to see in shiny Pokemon, and the scores are just getting higher and higher throughout these ratings. I'm gonna call it quits here in a sec, guys. So make sure to go ahead and get your final submissions in. Get your final submissions in on shinies you want me to rate. I will try to do these. I want to do shiny ratings and fashion contests once a month. That's the goal. Both of those. That's the goal. So we'll see how that plays out. It's obviously it's been really put off, and during event season and stuff, it's going to be a lot more spotty, similar to how it's been recently with Shiny Wars and Johto and everything. I was excited to do this shiny rating to see all the new Johto shinies, and I'm really excited to do the fashion contest to see all the new Johto fashion outfits. So I'm excited for all that. But anyways, let's continue on for a little bit longer. 2 times 31. I mean, there's a lot of theme here. I'll give you a 3.1 out of 10 for theme. Shortcake, really cute name, really good love ball. Eterna Forest. This is a horde. I don't know if it's a ×5 or a ×3. Either way, I'll give you a 2.8. I'm rating high. I gotta lower it, guys. I gotta knock people down a little bit of a peg. I want to see this Umbreon that this guy linked. Can is mad. Careful. Shiny Umbreon. Great stats. Elysian Town. Any ribbons or particles? Little bit. I mean, this is really solid edge shiny, like really good competitive Pokemon. I'll give you a solid 6.8, 6.7, 6. Maybe 6.8. Being nice today. Last one, a Corphish from Barrels, Adamant, Mr. Krabs, ×5 Horde shiny. Nothing super crazy here. I believe. Let me double check. It does say Route 102. Nope, this is single encounter. There is no horde for this. He didn't breed it. This is single encounter. Single encounter shiny Corphish named Mr. Krabs. Caught in 2021. Give you a 4.2 on it. 4.2. Fishing. Is it actually fishing? Okay, I'll up it to 4.6. 4.6 on the Corphish. Thank you for the corrections, chat. Love this nature PvP. Suze. Bold. Okay, this thing is so not very good, but it's bold nature, which is great. Missing a lot of things. Route 10 as well. What is ×5 Horde? Okay, I'll give you a 1.8 out of 10 for being sus. There you go. Look at IVs. It's not a shiny though. It's not a shiny, and it's not that low. 0 out of 10. That's not even catch event winning. You gotta get like an 18 to 22 to win a catch event 4th place. Yo, Oso, thank you for the bits, man. Thank you, man. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. 6 out of 10. 6. Okay. Thank you, Oso, for the 1,000 bits, man. I super appreciate that. First shiny. Let's end things off by obliterating this man's first shiny. It's a great way to do it. 31 speed. We'll see if there's anything cool. 31 speed. Relaxed nature. Honestly, like pretty good stats. It is a ×5 Horde, I believe. It's a fail shiny at the Mareep spot. I'll give you a solid 2.1 for that. Okay, we'll end things off with a Johto shiny. I lied. Johto shiny, Dragon Spiral Tower. It's a Dragon Spiral Tower one. Don't breed this. Keep this. I think it's really cool to have that. To let people know it's single encounter. And the stats are pretty freaking solid. Almost 20 plus in everything except for HP. This is a really cool shiny. I really like the Dragon Spiral Tower Dratinis. I think people should really keep these. I'm gonna start rating these a bit higher. Like I'm gonna give this a 5.5 out of 10. I think actually 5. I'm sorry, a 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10 to end it off. That is gonna be the end of this week's, this month's, this year's, just this month's shiny rating. Hopefully it's been entertaining. Hopefully you guys saw some shinies you've never seen before. Maybe you were interested. Maybe now you want to hunt some shinies. Maybe now you're demotivated more than ever to hunt shinies since I rated things so low on average. I'm very harsh on shiny ratings to really call out those one-of-a-kind shinies. The scale is just very extreme. Always keep in mind that every single shiny in PokeMMO is valuable and every single shiny in PokeMMO is impressive. But that is it for today's shiny rating video. I'll be staying live on the stream. Don't you worry if you're on stream. But for the video viewers, thanks for watching. Like it if you did enjoy it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO content. I upload videos every single day, as well as I stream Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's links down below if you're interested in that. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, if my content has helped you or entertained you enough to warrant it, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo are all linked down below. Here's 22,000 encounters. Hopefully, you guys get some good shiny luck. I'll see you later. Peace.